pre-release local.
I did know that. And I remember him being like, dude, I can't beat Natalie.
Yeah, he couldn't. And he still can.
He still can't. Wow. Anyway, getting into game number 1 here.
Yeah.
Now, it's kind of strange to see, like in this game, I know every character is like super explosive and runs at you and all that. It's still strange to see Ryan playing a character that isn't like a trapper or a zoner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm so used to him playing like, you know, like Mega Man or Snake or something like that, or like Min, like some crazy, insane zoner that tries to set up like
Fleet.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
To be honest, Fleet is like the most Franzwa coded character I could think of. Just
and yet he's playing the other
floaty.
Yeah.
Lightweight float. Yeah.
Yeah, the other one.
The other air representative.
Yes. Okay. But does explode to an up smash there, and notably, so Ryan did say this. Landon said it on the commentary earlier. It's worth bringing up again. These two actually matched on ranked earlier today.
Nice.
And Franzwa won.
Okay.
It was Wrastor versus Clairen was the set. So we'll see what ends up happening here. I imagine Landon has been thinking about that since then, right?
For sure, yeah.
Because if you know the person you match with on rank and beat you is coming to your local, of course you're going to be thinking about it, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh, what a nasty confirm.
Oh my god.
You're living, though.
Yeah. And that neutral B is deceptively difficult to challenge.
It is. And actually the up B right after was kind of a nice mix.
Yeah, no,
like,
that was
confirming
good.
like the last of the up B or the neutral B into the up B just to be like, hey, like you for sure can't hit me now. I'm just back.
You're away.
This is the slipstream.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. He got the tech chase.
He got the roll in, but but then Landon missed the tech.
Barely dropped it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, there's up throw up smash. And I mean, I'm sure you know this all too well. If there's any character that can make this deficit back, it's Wrastor.
Oh, for sure.
It's Wrastor, right? Like
may seem an even game right now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Oh, nice edge cancel to prevent a a huge parry punish.
Yeah. Oh, this is.
Although Landon does still
Pretty
get
big
in
damage
opening.
from Landon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, no. Especially on this stage, I've found that as Wrastor, despite being a combo devil, and like he can do quite well on flats.
Yeah.
I find that I tend to I tend to actually do better on stages without them, just because they often force the opponent into a tech chase, which can be good, but I would rather keep up airing and fairing them.
Sure, that makes sense. All right, so Landon going to take game 1. We're headed into game 2 here, headed to the Delta.
To PS2.
Yep, everybody's favorite stage.
We love PS2.
We do love PS2.
All right, now let's see. Okay, good opening, good start. Nice tech chase.
Oh, look at this damage.
Yeah, and that's Wrastor. Oh dear.
Oh god. I feel like ever getting hit as Wrastor is like such a heart attack moment. Even if you know it's not going to lead to anything, it's like it's probably just gives you like that little hesitation of like, ugh.
Yeah.
You know.
Also, Franzwa using empty side B right now is super sick. He used that in the recovery and used that to sort of get around Landon's.
Oh, that tomahawk was crazy. I'm so sad the dash attack didn't lead to anything. Oh, yeah. Landon's just covering all that space up there. No chance.
Yeah.
Yep. Wrastor has multiple jumps, so where do you go? Where the jumps are gonna go? That's just how it goes.
Yep. He's got 3 jumps, and I got a back air that can cover all of them.
Yep. That's what Landon's thinking. What a tag.
Yep.
Landon has the craziest tags of anybody I've ever seen. It's insane.
Landon's a robot when it comes to tech, I swear.
I mean, they always say like, just hit the button. Just hit the button, bro. It's just one button. it's like, wow.
Yeah, it's not that simple, but Landon definitely makes it look that way.
Landon just has the craziest ingrained timing ever. It's nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, that was like a really weird opening that Franzwa got. Like the hit was like not clearly confirming into anything. So he tried to freestyle on the platform, it looked like, and it didn't end up really working out.
Oh my god. Nice DI mix up.
You just dead to F throw? No, barely not. Okay.
Yep. I know the feeling. Franzwa is right now exhibiting the classic. Oh god, I need to kill them soon, otherwise they're in my threatist range.
This is the
You just barely miss one input, and there it is, Nair.
Yep.
Yeah,
full Nair, and Landon said this on commentary during your set, but rare unedited footage of Wrastor Nair connecting.
Actually, in the most recent patch, Wrastor's Nair was patched to make it more consistent.
Okay, so SSDI doesn't work nearly as well?
I believe it still can work, but
Sure.
I'm actually doing it against Landon. I'm actually landing the move against Landon.
I mean, I saw you. Yeah, you landed like a super nasty nair combo against Landon. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Sure. Well, that's
so it feels a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting just to have another ender, right? Like just as another mix-up off
Oh my
stage.
god, it's so nice.
Yeah.
There are so many situations where I don't have the space to line up a clap.
Yeah.
And I want to do nair. And I felt like a big restrictive factor in my sets with Landon in the past have been just that I can't pick up a kill there where I otherwise would be able to against some people.
That makes sense. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. And we are continuing to see Wrastor, but also just the...
It's so much damage.
Like you said,
so much damage.
But also, like you said, the heart-stopping feeling of getting hit as Wrastor because
like,
you are inching closer to that like kill percent, which is
especially
not
getting
far
hit
away.
by a tipper as Clairen. It's like you have to be thinking like, I really don't know how long this is gonna go, but I don't like it, you know?
Yeah, no. Step one of getting hit by Clairen tipper or being grabbed by Clairen is accepting what's about to happen to you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You're live.
Yep. You're alive.
Yep.
Oh, nice spacing.
I think the slipstream high was kind of a bait to let him go to the ledge itself.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
A nice anti-air, but
yeah.
Franzwa's got a little bit of a lead, but I mean, actually, this first 10 to 20% can be the most important for Wrastor.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's every character in this game. You just got to get out of like CC floor hugging range, and then all of a sudden your combo game starts to open up a little bit. Like the first opening I find in this game is usually never that big. It's the second opening that's huge.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're literally seeing that right now, right? Like, Franzwa got like maybe a 15% opening, and now Landon is at 85 and at ledge, right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And he's covering like almost everything too. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But there's also like,
got it.
This is definitely kind of making the point of why I can't play. I am searching for a new character because Wrastor is he's so stressful to play, even when you're winning.
Yeah.
I know people have mentioned that like even back in the pre-release period when me winning wasn't a new thing, I would like pop off after a 3-0, but it's just because the entire time I'm psyching myself out going, I'm going to drop one kill confirm, and the rest of the game is going to slip through my fingers.
Wow.
And yeah,
I thought he had a
like
resource he didn't have. Looked like a wall jump there, but
yeah. No, Wrastor, I feel like by far his biggest weakness as a character is that he does not have any move that you can just throw out and maybe it'll kill.
Yeah, right. I feel like I feel like there are some characters in this game that just kind of don't have that though, you know?
Sure,
or especially not in like a there's not like a super
Okay, we're seeing some Orcane. No, you know what? Actually, thinking more. You know what I think that the actual nail in the coffin is? I think it's that Wrastor's back air sends primarily upwards.
Sure.
So if you ledge hang and then try to do back air, you're just gonna give your opponent a free recovery.
Sure, I gotcha. Now Orcane coming out. Orcane was, of course, Franzwa's character like on launch day.
Yeah.
He did play some Orcane against a lot of you. I know he played a set of Orcane against Inverdove Rivals. Looks like that looks like a weird esports skin. That's kind of awesome.
Yeah. Wait, Orcane should be the new weird esports mascot.
Well, we're still trying to get Cool Spot, but if that doesn't work out, we're going to Orcane.
I mean, you could also just petition Dan for Nation to call this Cool Spot Orcane.
We could do that, or we could call it Weird Esports Orcane. That would be true. Good. We could get Cool Spot on Orcane.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the play.
Okay, sure.
I like that.
Yeah. Anyway, it's starting off pretty well.
Yeah.
Orcane definitely, he's kind of fallen out of relevance because they gutted him in that one patch, but they kind of ungutted a lot of the worst of it.
Yeah, okay.
I think Orcane is kind of underrated, but it's not that hard to see why, just because, I don't know, it feels like he doesn't feel a niche the way most other characters do. Like, if you want a trapper, you got, like, if you want a trapper, why not just play Maple and win, you know?
It's fair, yeah. I mean, that's why, I guess that's why Ryan plays Maple most of the time, right?
Yeah, but Orcane definitely has some unique sauce.
It's the other type of thing, too, like... Like, I know Landon plays a lot of ranked, but it's like, you don't play Orcanes here.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
You don't play Orcanes, like... I imagine they're not a horribly common character right now.
Yeah, and we saw right there, Landon was, like, not super comfortable, even though he was waiting for an option. He just wasn't comfortable with it, with punishing it. Because that's...
That drop down there looks like it's going to do it. Oh, yes, and makes it back crash.
Yep, because this game is just, it's so volatile that even things that are comfortably punishable by an experienced player are like, they feel impossible when you first try them. You really have to get them in your hands.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too, where it's like, it's moving. I mean, it's a classic. Like, it's moving so fast, where it's like,
Yeah.
hey, I can even if your brain can keep up and be like, hey, I'm gonna like theory craft this. Getting it in the hands is a whole other thing.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Well, even if you're mentally confident, it doesn't always mean you're physically confident. You know.
For sure. For sure. And, like, even if you can get the message to your hands what to do, there is always that chance that you're going to mess it up.
Oh, super deep.
Ooh, that was
Just
a nasty back air.
Just a snipe.
When I ask why would you play Orcane when you can play Maple?
That's why.
That's why, yeah.
That's why,
that forward air.
Yep. That's
That
one of the
dang
most
forward
unique moves in any fighting game, really, that forward air.
Oh,
it's
for
ridiculous.
sure. No, I love characters who have a forward air that alters their momentum.
So,
oh, God.
We're doing like a Me Gunner reference, or?
Yes, but also, remember that guy who came and showed us that game that he played?
Oh, yeah.
Made called
Yeah.
Blindsight? Yeah.
There's one of those in that game, too.
Yeah, the snake of that game, Remington.
Awesome.
And I have an anecdote about that, but I'm not
That
gonna.
game sounded like super sick, actually.
It's really fun. I would love to see a bracket here sometime.
Yeah.
But I would like to share an anecdote after the game, but let's talk about the game right now.
Yep,
This is a close game, and
it
Landon
sure
is 1 win away, but
Franzwa
does have a pretty good lead in this game, although Landon is working to change that.
Yeah, the other thing too is you get your one with Orcane, even if he does, right? You still got to get 2 more.
Yeah.
And Landon is good enough to be able to figure whatever they need to out, right?
For sure.
Okay. And even still, like, even within the context of this game, Landon looks way more comfortable now, right?
Yeah, no, Landon's definitely learning, but, you know, it's always very possible that... dang.
Orcane counterpick, not quite going to do it for Franzwa there.
Dang, yeah, that's rough. Okay.
And after